Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is a beautiful day to dive into some absolute daytime chaos. We are so glad you're here with us again to unpack all the drama. Grab your coffee, or maybe something stronger, because we have a lot of ground to cover today. Let's just jump right into it. So honestly, I am just sitting here staring at my screen after watching this Wednesday, June 17th episode, and I am just so exhausted by these people. But I love them. You guys know I love them, or I wouldn't be doing this every single day. But wow, the writers really decided to just throw everything at the wall today to see what sticks. And let me tell you, some of it is sticking, and some of it is just making a giant mess on the floor. Let's start with the absolute disaster class in communication happening over at Forrester Creations. Because of course that is where the drama always starts. Always. Hope Logan. Oh, Hope, what are we going to do with you? So Hope gets summoned to the main office by Steffy Forrester. And right off the bat, you can just see the absolute panic in Hope's eyes. Like she looks like a deer in the headlights. And who can blame her? Let's be real here for a second. Hope is carrying around so many secrets right now that it is a miracle she can even walk straight. We all know that Katie Logan Spencer has been trying to lure Hope away from Forrester to start that new Logan fashion house. Liam has been in Hope's ear constantly, just nagging her to jump ship. And then you have Brooke, who is literally trying to seduce Ridge into giving her Steffy's co-CEO job. So Hope walks into that office knowing her entire family is basically plotting a massive corporate coup. And Steffy is just sitting there looking all smug and powerful behind that massive desk. And she looks right at Hope and says, "I know exactly what you are doing, and I called you here to stop it." Guys, my heart actually dropped for a second. I really thought the writers were going to give us the big reveal today. I thought Steffy had somehow found out about the Logan line. Or maybe she found out about Brooke's ridiculous bedroom pitch to Ridge. But no, of course not. What were they thinking? Why did I even get my hopes up? Because it was a fake out, a classic, annoying soap opera fake out. Steffy doesn't know anything. She is completely clueless about the actual massive betrayal happening right under her nose. And honestly, it is kind of hilarious when you think about it. Steffy thinks she is so in control. She thinks she has her finger on the pulse of the entire company. But she is just totally in the dark. So what did Steffy actually mean? Well, she thinks Hope is just acting out because Hope for the Future got paused. She thinks Hope is either looking for another job just to make Steffy mad, or she is just trying to punish Steffy by giving her the silent treatment. I mean, maybe I'm being too harsh on Steffy here. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. Steffy is trying to run a business, and Hope has been a total mess lately. But Steffy's arrogance is just blinding her. She really believes that Hope's entire universe revolves around Forrester Creations and Steffy's approval. So Steffy decides to play the benevolent dictator. She suddenly switches gears and throws Hope for an absolute loop. She offers Hope a deal. A sudden, out-of-nowhere proposal that honestly had me rewinding the episode because I thought I misheard it. Steffy tells Hope that she is willing to give Hope for the Future a firm, guaranteed relaunch date. Not only that, but she promises that they will make a massive public announcement right after Eric's upcoming Haute Couture fashion show, which is huge. That is prime real estate in the fashion world. But, and there is always a but with Steffy. The catch is that Steffy demands Hope end her leave of absence immediately. Like, right now. Today, she wants Hope back at her desk, sketching and prepping for the next chapter of HFTF. And you can just see the wheels turning in Hope's head. A few weeks ago, or even a few episodes ago, Hope would have been crying tears of joy. She would have been thanking Steffy and kissing the ground she walks on, because Hope for the Future is her baby. She has fought so hard for it. But things are different now. Hope has options. She has Katie's offer. She has the possibility of her mother taking over the company. So what does Hope do? She looks Steffy dead in the eye and says no. No. Just no. She refuses to come back. She tells Steffy that it is her leave of absence and she is going to take it. And the look on Steffy's face, you guys, it was priceless. Steffy was so confused. She was expecting Hope to just roll over and be grateful. But Hope stood her ground. And of course now Steffy is suspicious. Because why would Hope turn down the one thing she has been begging for? Steffy knows something is up. She just doesn't know what it is yet. But when she finds out about the Logan line, and when she finds out about Brooke trying to steal her job, oh man, the explosion is going to be legendary. I cannot wait. Who actually believes this is going to end well? Nobody. That's who. Let's zoom out for a second and really look at the bigger pattern here with the Forrester and Logan feud. Because what Hope is doing right now, by keeping this secret and letting Steffy believe everything is fine, it is so deeply rooted in the history of these two families. For years, decades even, Brooke and Taylor fought over Ridge. And now we are seeing the exact same power struggle play out with their daughters, just in a corporate setting. Steffy thinks she holds all the cards because her last name is Forrester. She thinks she can just snap her fingers and Hope will jump. And for a long time, she was right. Hope did jump. Hope took the scraps that Steffy threw at her. But this new Hope, this Hope who is tired of being pushed around, I am kinda here for it. And think about Liam's role in all of this. Liam has been the ultimate waffle boy between Hope and Steffy for his entire adult life. And now he is actively pushing Hope to leave Forrester Creations. He says it is because he wants to protect her from Steffy's mistreatment. But is it really? Or is Liam just trying to control Hope's career the same way he tries to control her personal life? I mean, Liam is always so convinced that he knows what is best for everyone. He thinks if Hope goes to work for Katie, she will be safe. But Donna already warned Katie that this is going to start a massive family war with Brooke. If Hope leaves, Brooke is going to lose her mind. And Brooke is already manipulating Ridge to get Steffy's job. The layers to this are just insane. And then you have to wonder how Ridge is going to react when all of this blows up. Ridge is sitting there right now, totally uncomfortable, holding on to this secret that Brooke offered him a seductive deal to replace his own daughter as co-CEO. When Steffy finds out that Hope rejected her offer, and then finds out that Brooke is gunning for her chair, Steffy is going to go on the warpath. And Ridge is going to be caught right in the middle, just like he always is. It is the classic Ridge-Forrester dilemma. He never wants to choose between the Logans and the Forresters, but he always ends up hurting someone. Usually Steffy, or Brooke, or Taylor. Honestly, he hurts all of them eventually. But we have to move on because there is a whole other mess happening across town. So let's talk about Deacon and Taylor. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin with this. I am so tired of this storyline, but I also can't look away. It's like a train wreck. So Deacon and Taylor are hanging out in Taylor's office, and they are getting all close and intimate. They are just enjoying some quiet time together, and they are talking about how great it is that Sheila is finally gone. They are celebrating their love and talking about the future without having to look over their shoulders. And I am just yelling at the screen, like, are you guys idiots? Have you never watched a soap opera before? You never ever say that the villain is gone. That is basically just sending up a bat signal for the villain to return. And what happens? Literally 2 seconds later, the door bursts open, and there she is, Sheila Carter, uninvited, unhinged, and absolutely terrifying. Kimberlin Brown is just so good at this, guys. She just walked in and the entire temperature of the room dropped. Taylor looked like she was going to pass out. And honestly, I would too. If the woman who shot me and terrorized my family for decades just waltzed into my office, I would be under the desk. Taylor is terrified. She is panicking. She is worried that Sheila is back to her usual dirty tricks, and she has every right to be worried. The fans on social media have been saying for weeks that Sheila was going to ruin May's sweeps, and here she is, right on schedule. But here's the part that just makes me want to pull my hair out. Deacon. Deacon actually tries to defend Sheila. Not a lot, but a little bit. He tries to calm Taylor down and he makes excuses for Sheila. Like, what is wrong with this man? Why does he always do this? He knows how dangerous Sheila is. He knows what she is capable of. He is worried himself. You can see it in his eyes that he is stressed out by her being there. But he still feels this weird need to protect her. I just don't get it. I change my mind about Deacon like every other week. Sometimes I think he is just a misunderstood guy trying to do his best. And then he does something like this, and I realize he is just a complete fool. He is putting Taylor in danger. He is putting himself in danger. And for what? Because Sheila has some weird hold on him? It is exhausting. But it is also classic B&B. The bad boy who can't fully let go of the bad girl, even when he has a good woman right in front of him. And what is Sheila's endgame here? The writers always bring her back when things are getting too quiet. Sheila doesn't just want Deacon back. That's too simple. Sheila wants to completely destroy Taylor's happiness. She wants to prove that Taylor is weak and that Sheila, is the ultimate survivor. She feeds on this kind of chaos. And by Deacon defending her, even just a little bit, he is giving Sheila exactly what she wants. He is showing her that she still has a hook in him. I honestly don't know how much more of this Taylor can take. If I were her, I would have packed my bags and moved back to Europe years ago. But she stays. She stays for Steffy, she stays for Hayes, and now she is staying for Deacon. But at what cost? When Sheila finally makes her big move, Taylor is going to be the one in the crosshairs. And I just hope Deacon realizes what a massive mistake he is making before it is too late. All right, I am rambling now. I know I am. My fingers are cramping from typing so fast and my coffee is completely cold. But this episode just fired me up. The fake-outs, the sudden corporate offers, the jump scares. It was a lot. It was clunky in places, sure. The dialogue between Steffy and Hope felt a little repetitive at first. But the payoff of Hope saying no was worth it. And the sheer terror of Sheila walking through that door. Yeah, they got me. They really got me. So what do you guys think? Is Hope making a mistake by turning down Steffy's offer? Is she going to regret keeping this secret? And seriously, what is wrong with Deacon? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I need to know I am not the only one losing my mind over this show today. I will see you guys tomorrow with another recap, assuming my blood pressure returns to normal by then. Stay safe out there in Soapland.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.